Anybody? Chair Anna, take it here.
To the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call vote. Leo? Cindy? Gordy? Yes. Mansell? Yes. Michelle? Present. Mayor? Here. Dana? Here. Jeremy? The officer? I got you on the.
Sorry, I don't know.
Oh, okay. I don't know if any of you have seen the sign here by the owner and on the front door, and also be respectable to turn off your cell phones, please. And on the front door is a notice from the owner. He wants things run orderly, and we hope that we don't need to call and do something. Approval of the meeting of the special minutes of the special meeting held on June 21st. You want to take a while to look them over from after that? Also, the prior regular meeting on June 6th. You have the bills with you there?
Gordy, can I suggest, can we have these like 24 hours in advance at least?
I agree with you, okay? The problem is getting ready for the meeting, when we didn't work since last Friday. Okay?
Well, Friday would have been, it would have worked out. If you have a meeting on a Monday, Friday would be good to get this, make sure at least half of it's out.
But that's not a problem. Dana and I will try to get to that, and whoever else. Also, we're still putting bills in. Like
Well, no, I'm just, even the agenda.
Yeah.
I didn't get the agenda till I got to work today.
Okay, agenda was on the door Friday.
Yeah,
and on the borough office
Like
Friday.
you said, holiday weekend.
Okay.
It's easier if I have my phone with me and we can.
It's tough because she doesn't work Friday, so we were doing the agenda Friday morning and we posted it, and then there was nobody in the office until
Can you just
today.
email with everybody?
I will.
What's that?
I will. She will email it to me.
Yes.
Very simple. Thank you.
Take your time, look at all the minutes, we'll move on to. Anyone want to look at the bills?
Mm-hmm.
You want to pass them over, Dana?
Yes.
Oh, you already did?
They're right there.
Oh,
They're
okay.
in your packet.
okay. What's the total?
$21,752.62.
21,700.
You have that in your packet.
It's all right here.
Yep.
Where's these are just. Are the bills, where are the bills? These are just checks.
The actual bill itself.
Actual bills.
That's what the actual bill is.
These are just checks.
Oh,
She has a list, there's a list in your packet of what the bills are. Right here, and the dollar amount.
Yeah, but this one bill is $7,300 and it doesn't say what it encompasses. I mean,
Oh, for York Penitentiary Service?
yeah, I understand the police.
Okay, what we're gonna do is, we'll pass on the bills, and when we get down here a little farther, we'll take a 15-minute recess, and you can go get the bills.
oh,
Okay? All right, let's try that. Where do you want it, then set it to it now. We're back to the approval of the minutes. June 21st special meeting.
I make a motion to approve the special minutes.
Motion made by Michelle,
Here it says dollar increase for part-time employee. I voted no. It has me voting, it doesn't say. It says roll call and it names 4 people and then me is yes. I voted no.
okay. When we approve the minutes, we'll declare that.
It says 4 and 1.
It says 4 and 1 at the bottom.
Four.
Add 4 to 1.
So there's
So you
1,
were
2,
zero.
It says Michelle
4.
Cartwright, no,
And you
on
were
mine.
It doesn't say anything.
yeah, that's me.
Or it says Cindy Bros, no, I should say.
No.
No.
It says
It
Cindy
doesn't.
Burrows, but it says 4 to 1.
Yeah, but there's no.
I see no on mine.
Well, you wanna look at this one?
Dollar increase for part-time
There
employee,
you go.
40.
Yeah.
No, it's not there.
Oh, excuse me, I was looking under the,
Thank you.
motion for the.
Pass 4 to 1. Here's the names.
You put a no in front of Cindy.
This one, please.
So we want to amend the motion to accept them as amended, accept the minutes as amended.
I need a motion to accept the special meeting minutes of June 21st and amend it under the dollar increase for part-time employee Ryan Brown to have, as it reads, Gordy, yes, Bob, yes, Cleo Russ, yes, and Michelle, yes, and then there should be no in front of Cindy Rose.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Motion made by Bob, seconded by Michelle. Roll call vote, Cleo,
Yes.
Cindy,
Yes.
Gordy, yes, Mansell,
Oh, yeah.
Michelle Cartwright,
Yes.
Bob,
Yes.
Hank.
Yes.
Motion passes 6 to 1. Move on to the June 6 regular minutes.
Make a motion to accept the June 6.
Second that.
Under Public Works, the purchase of certified land material, I think that should be, that the quote of $46 was already by the Parks and Recreation Committee, and we're voting on approving the $46, not to get the quote for the material.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
So, I'll understand.
Where are you looking?
Under Public Works, Streets and Dikes,
Next to the last paragraph. Top of the page.
on page 2.
Oh, yes.
We'd already got a quote,
Yeah.
the Borough Council is approving the quote to purchase the material.
Is it $46 or $4,600?
$46 per
Okay.
cubic yard.
one of the Johnnies isn't gonna take.
Okay. Roll call vote?
Oh, wait, there's payment of the bills. I've got one other question.
Sure.
It says, bills general fund up to January sixth. Is that supposed to be January sixth or July sixth?
I would say.
Or June sixth?
What page is that on, Cindy?
Two, top of two. The first thing, payment of bills.
Yeah, it should be June.
June sixth and January sixth.
Need a motion to accept those changes
I'll make the motion to accept the changes
in
minutes for June.
6 regular meeting. Motion made by Cleo,
I'll second it.
second by Michelle, roll call vote. Cleo,
That was the next one.
Cindy,
No.
Gordy, yes. Mansell,
No.
Michelle,
Yes.
Bob,
Yes.
Hank,
Yes.
motion passes 5-2. Okay, visitors comment?
Mr. Chilson and Mr. Penzone are on the majority of our councils and our committees that are here in the borough. Their inept abilities have negatively impacted our town's reputation in the eyes of Pennsylvania and the surrounding boroughs. Gordon Chilson and Robert Penzone have proven they are incapable of fulfilling the duties of their elected positions. Enough is enough, and we are demanding that you resign from your positions because your lack of representation is better than the type of representation that you are providing.
That wasn't on the agenda, but we'll put it down below, and we appreciate your comments. And you have copies of the,
I knew you were getting a copy of this.
I know it exists.
Of course not.
You don't have a copy, does
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Oh, it
Okay.
absolutely does, and the correct people have it. We are asking for you to step down. If not, we are going forward with your removal.
Thank you for your
Well,
time.
thank you for your time.
I got something to ask you.
Okay?
They do go down there to cheat and chop at it, they leave half of it there. They don't take it down, all the way down, make it look nice, it looks like hell.
Okay, well, I don't know exactly what all the standards are for the height of the grass, or what it can be, the height.
I can give you the height, and then when they don't do nothing with it, it gets this big up, get this tall.
Okay, how high is it now?
Right now, down below and on the bank, it's about like that.
That's 3.5
Except for
feet?
where I cut.
That's 3.5 feet?
Oh, about 3.5 feet.
Okay, I'll turn that over to Dyke and, road committee, or whatever you wanna call it, levy, and, is it levy committee, and road committee? And,
Yeah, levy and
we'll
Dyke.
review that.
And what about the parks? When's the park gonna get
Okay,
done?
okay, the park was closed last fall by the previous council, okay? We're, this new president, the new council that took over in January, we'll get to move it over to
Whoa.
Oh, it was not closed by previous council.
When was it closed?
When you said it was closed.
Close.
It was open, you went and put a chain on it and locked it with
Well,
that lock.
It was closed in October.
You locked it.
You locked
No, it was voted to close it by the whole council, by
No,
vote, by majority.
check it out, might have been voted by you
Anyway,
guys.
hey guys, listen, so what's the, so when do you think we're getting the mulch?
Yeah.
That's really what the question
Well, we
is.
paid
No, he didn't
I
$49.
do gotta tell you this, and I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but there's a lot of families going there for birthdays and kids play and everything else, and they don't got no place to play.
Well, we have
Have
more than
their
one
own
park.
picnics and
We have more than
parties.
one park.
That park is
We have
not
more than
little
one park.
kids.
Nobody saved, they was getting me.
Okay? So,
Oh, they smoke a lot of pot down there at that other park.
Yeah, big park.
they do?
There's a lot of drug stuff, sex going on there and everything else.
Needles.
I wouldn't even send my kid down there.
I can hand the mulch here 1 to 3 days at a third of the price of heat pay.
And where were you when we voted to buy the?
I told you about it.
Where were you?
I was not in the meeting.
You're
Well,
what?
you were told about it.
I told you about it.
Why didn't you make a
You were
motion to
told.
buy it then at that
You
point?
told me it was already
Is it
passed.
playground stuff?
You told me it was already passed. I said
And when did
You said it's
sign?
already
Last
purchased and will be here in
Okay,
a
that was
week.
June 21st, it was voted on the June meeting.
It's still not done, so we could have had 1 to 3 days.
Well, I heard it was all paid for and they're just waiting for them to deliver. How long does it take for them to deliver it?
Good question.
Years?
I spoke
It's
to
not paid
Morris,
for
my-
what it's for, first
Okay,
of
then
all.
let's go with another person.
No, it's already voted on,
See,
okay?
it's already voted on.
Okay, okay. Someone wants,
I spoke to my state building.
Close the vote, get it from Halls. They'll have
That
it
was
right
said a
now.
month ago.
Well,
That same statement.
As ordered, and, it will be
It's mine, I
delivered
don't know.
tomorrow to Friday sometime.
I was happy you picked the phone.
what else you have?
I just like to see it get done. I'd like to see that bank
Well-
mowed.
Well, far as mowing the levees, okay, they're gonna be done within standard, okay? And the second thing is the park, the mulch, if we had the mulch a month ago, it would be here, okay? But it wasn't here a month ago, and it wasn't here a week ago. And I don't have any control on shipping it. I don't have any control on shipping it.
But on the last agenda,
When
it
you were
said it was
told
gonna
last
be
month, we could be here 1 to 3 days. You have no control.
Yep.
That may be in a week, yep.
It's-
And I have an email that also
The thing
states
is,
it was already ordered. So
That's what I-
where
that's
is
what I
it?
just said.
Get it here in.
Cancel the other and get it at Hall.
I have
Close the
it.
vote on the
I
other.
presented it, I was told.
I was
oh,
surprised, I
sure.
didn't know it was like that, but I was like.
No, all
It's the same
get it,
rate.
all can even get it cheaper too.
So what you wanna do is you want to, someone
same
make a motion
company-
to cancel?
The same company we used before.
Okay.
Said they bring it in cheaper than what you got it for, and you got it for 1 to 3
You have a
days.
quote? Show me the
Yep,
quote.
$2,800.
Yes.
Show me the
You got it
quote.
with you? I got it on my phone, the card. Oh. Was it 2,800?
They're out of St. Mary's, Pennsylvania.
Is that 46 cubic yards?
100 square yard. 100, yeah, 100 square yard.
100 cubic yards.
Cubic
Because
yards.
it's 9 times bigger.
Huh? I have no idea.
All right, I'm gonna sit down. That's all I got to
Thank
say.
you. Thank you. Okay. Next. No further comment. Move on to departments. Fire department, we got that. Mayor's report.
Yeah, my stuff's on the agenda already. I was gonna bring up Kurt and Ashley.
You're up right now.
What's that? Yeah, I am. Missing the top of the trees next to their house. It's basically just dangerous. They're the old pine trees. One has fell already once for them, and they're asking if he would pay for it all. So I'd like to have that up for a vote. Maybe we're gonna take a look at it. And also, they're looking for a privacy fence in the ball field.
It's not our responsibility.
I don't know if that's really the big, we have to
That's
test that all out, but.
Right.
That's already there.
Town's responsibility.
That's not council.
Pardon me?
Didn't you already say that?
Have that done.
Yeah, it's on the ball.
Right.
But who was involved?
It's the girls.
Out back.
But it's not our responsibility. No.
But no, he's talking about on our side where the fence used to be for 20 years.
I understand. What we'd have to do is get the Park and Recreation Committee to review that, see whose property.
Yeah, they're
it's
asking.
on.
It's not our responsibility.
Of course, cutting those trees, you need liability insurance or whatever, or the cutter needs liability insurance.
I'm positive. I can get that.
The voters of the borough shouldn't have to pay for their privacy fence.
Exactly.
Well, it's the girls.
No.
That's something that was
They need to
always
put it
there.
on their property, they want the fence.
Because we're
It's
saying,
been there since I was a kid. That's been torn down a while now, but it was there how long? 40.
Wasn't 20 years.
Or 50, 60, or 70. Remember I went to grade?
No, it was
It is not our
Never had more
responsibility.
top of them.
let's focus on the playground for the kids first before we do
Sure,
a privacy
yeah.
fence.
About 3 years.
They ain't even there.
Oh, okay.
The fence is
So
gone.
rotted out.
Rotted out, fell down.
They think that was what, 3 years?
Jim Fruit took the fence
Yeah, if
down.
I want a fence.
Yeah,
so I don't
exactly.
have to look
You
at
helped, exactly.
Would the borough put it up for me?
Review it.
And then potholes on Cherry Street,
It's on the
Academy
agenda.
Street it is, but can we add Mill Street to that too?
That would've been marked out for 2 months.
Well, I'm just saying, I
Okay,
mean,
the
nice.
first quote we got is too much money. We're looking for lower quotes.
Okay, that's all I do.
Police report?
Gordy, I sent that to everybody back on June 16th.
That was after the meeting we voted on.
Yes, and that's what you keep telling me, and that's what I'm saying.
This is
We
from
could
Walsh.
get it cheaper.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the problem is,
But it's been since June 16th. And when, now we're looking at what day? It's almost 30 days later. This could have been ordered and been here by now.
not.
And it could have been a lot cheaper, saved us $1,800.
Okay, that's fine, Cindy, except for in the June meeting is when we purchased it at $46.
But you didn't
you
put
didn't
it.
And it was going to be delivered within a week.
Is it here? Is it
We
here?
mean, we
Is it
voted,
paid for?
we voted to buy it.
Yeah, but why would you spend $4,600 when we could save $1,800 and have it here the next day?
First of all, you show me the quote.
She sent you the whole
I
thing.
got it right here.
From
I
who?
emailed it.
From who?
River Valley,
Same place to order it before.
$28.95, and it could be here within 2 days.
How much?
And it's good until July
28.95.
16th.
What are we bringing up the vote?
How much?
28.95.
Yeah, but how much value?
After the meeting.
Yeah, exactly.
100 cubic yards, or 100
What I paid for right now.
Stay on the agenda, first of all, okay? And the second thing is, this is it. The mulch is on the agenda, okay? Only a recap, all right? But what you told us 10 days after we bought the mulch,
You
But you
buy
didn't-
it.
you haven't bought them, though.
Paid it for it yet.
haven't bought it.
no, we voted to buy it.
But you
We
haven't
ordered
done
it.
it.
That's gonna be.
You didn't order it, we checked.
That's why it ain't there, because they didn't want it.
Hey,
Holy shit.
settle down.
I was waiting on but I just said it's supposed to be this week.
That was said a month ago.
So $1,800.
I talked to him Tuesday, and he said
Yeah,
he'd
but
bring it
this-
this week. I don't know what happened a month ago, but I know that I spoke to him, and he picked the phone up,
And I
and then
said
he
this
come
to
back
you
and called me,
too.
said it'd be here by Thursday. I don't know if it's
After
gonna
the
be
meeting.
We
here.
were all
I
told
don't-
at the last council meeting that it was going to be delivered within a week. That is what it was told to all of us that were here.
Right, I think the
That was a
motion
motion.
is,
You
if
talked
it hasn't
to
been
Friday.
delivered, then
No.
why can't you
And he
cancel
said
it
he
and
was-
order something that's half the price? I think
It's
that's.
not half the price. Is that include the
It's
shipping? Is that include the shipping?
Yeah.
Delivered.
It has for 100 cubic yards.
Yes. She sent you the email.
Everybody got it back on
I'm not
June
gonna vote
16th.
no after we've already contacted and purchased it from another, from
Have you paid for it?
It's not, yeah, that's your opinion, but
Have you paid,
that's,
Gordy, have you paid for it?
now dollar wise.
Okay, so
But I'm
why
only one vote.
can't you cancel it and just order it from Halls or wherever it's a lot cheaper?
All right, okay. we'll
Cindy,
put it to
do
a
a
vote.
Cindy, do a motion.
But if it comes tomorrow,
Yeah.
Don't even try.
you're
You just said
stuck
don't
with.
even try.
No, he passed.
Now, he said anytime from Wednesday to Friday.
Oh, that's all pre-rehearsed.
So I'm just,
That's all pre-rehearsed.
I'm just saying that if it comes tomorrow, then.
Is it, we know for the record, I mean, it's the right mulch?
Yeah, so why, they just said it's not gonna pass, so why vote on it?
Because why would we pass it and have it come and have two of them?
Well, just call them up, see if they ordered it yet. We should.
It has been ordered, it's
Has he wouldn't got it
delivered.
yet? Call and ask him, see if he wouldn't got it.
Okay.
call him
If he
now.
has it,
Is it paid for?
Call him now.
No, it's not paid for.
Call him
you're
now.
saving $1,800, I mean.
I understand.
All I see is what it says on her phone. I don't see.
She sent it on, she sent it to you, Cody.
I don't see
She
a
sent,
quote.
everybody's sitting there.
Okay, that doesn't, and that's
If
for
there's
how
an-
many yards?
You gotta read it, I
It says
think.
100 yards there.
Yes. 100,
100 cubic feet or 100 cubic yards?
100
100
cubic.
cubic yards.
Okay.
CY,
And then what's the price?
$28.95.
Delivered?
Yes,
It says delivered there.
yes.
Read it to me where it says delivered.
Delivery of IPMA certified wood carpet that meets the criteria outlined in ASTM, and it goes through all this standard. Delivered will meet or exceed standards. Fiber pricing is based on the current CoStar's joint purchase bid award to River Valley for the supply of playground servicing material. This proposal is valid until July 16th. Grand total, $28.95.
The same company we used last time, same company.
And but yet it doesn't say including shipping. It says.
It says delivery.
That's what delivery means.
Provide the supply and delivery of IPMA certified wood carpet that meets the criteria outlined in ASPM.
We got to
River Valley
He
Landscape.
tell you it was wrong.
All right, well, we had a deadline.
The certification.
You haven't been to these before.
If it goes in that ground, I'll be calling somebody.
I'm not saying that this is not certified. I assume
I'm
it's
just saying,
certified.
the stuff you order is like certified.
Is there a finder's fee?
Because somebody should.
But,
Is there a finder's
you
fee
can't
for
vote on
making,
something and pass it on June
things like
meeting,
mulch
and then
sales?
10 days.
Well,
later-
If you
You
would have
get stuff done
said,
for
we
free
wanted
when
to do
you
this
give it to
last
your
year,
friends.
you remember this October, I think it was? And we held it off because you didn't want to do it that late in the season.
Stuff, you know.
Well, you couldn't do it last year. You didn't have the ground ready.
Because the ground
We
was
still
frozen.
could order it, but we didn't, we
Yeah, we were waiting
waited
for
until later on.
Then we wait for
But
the
why
rest.
wouldn't you use the same people that we used before?
What makes you think we didn't?
Wait, what?
Oh, man, so there's no sense in arguing with it. Or you're arguing with it.
I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
The mulch business was cheaper than we paid for it last time.
It's not cheap.
What did we pay for it last time?
That's why I called.
But you gotta do this at the time that you're voting on it. You can't wait a month and then.
Well, if you let us know in advance when you're gonna vote on it, bring it up, we try to do it in
It's on the
October,
agenda.
and it's all
It was
taken
on the
care of.
agenda and you weren't here, honey.
Anyway,
But she
police
said,
department-
she said, what, 3 weeks ago?
But it was
Back on June
the
18th.
meeting.
And it's still not
It
here.
wasn't ordered.
I understand.
It was ordered then.
No, he was spoken to and he hadn't ordered it at that point. That's why I brought it up. It had not been ordered at that point.
You're ordering the next day.
So,
I'll make a motion, we cancel the first order for the mulch and get it for $2,800 for 100 cubic yards.
certified.
Certified part for the playground.
Motion, I need a second.
Chico to call.
I'm trying to get hold of it, he's coming back.
Somebody second that.
Second the motion.
Second the motion.
Another vote tomorrow.
Why isn't she doing anything?
I don't, you need to second.
Somebody needs to second that motion for the mulch that you're looking for in River Valley. Thank you.
Get it cheaper.
Thank you.
Hang on, just a second. There's a vote on the table. Is this something concerning the vote?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Cleo's got to amend that to say, have a secretary check and see if that's coming.
Yes.
Because then he's going to turn around and he's going to come after you for that money.
You got that?
Yes.
Okay?
Well, I said,
I know this is-
I know that.
Wednesday,
You
Friday.
could tell him that there was a vote that they approved, that, hey, if that thing isn't there Wednesday, okay, that they cancel it and see what it says.
Let's amend that.
When he's been sent out, they canceled.
Now you're by the-
The man who moved out of
Give them ample
You
time.
don't want two bills either, or get sued for that other.
By the 20th.
No, I didn't make the motion to do it.
I'll amend the motion. Part mulch for the playground, certified mulch, be delivered by the 20th.
No, their offer is only good
The
until
new,
the
the new offer.
Or we
The new
cancel.
offer. Or we cancel.
Hey, Rita.
Well, the
It was
new
down
offer's
by the
only for
20th.
the 16th.
Need a second?
The new offer's only good till
We're
the
going
16th.
for the new offer.
But it's only good till the
Expires
16th.
the 16th.
When they're expired.
But they're extending.
Today's not, he said July.
July 16th.
Which is.
And today's July
They
5th.
got a week yet.
You're running into a double talker.
You got 10 days.
That's it. Can you call and see if they'll extend that offer?
We got a motion on the table
Yeah, I don't know how
to
It was
like a
to
month they
cancel
put it
the
out.
order if it's not here by the 20th. Need a second?
No, wait, what?
No.
Why
No,
you do
no,
that?
You
no.
can't cancel by,
Cancel it now,
Cancel it now.
you cancel it now, yeah.
the first order.
When
We've
it
been
shows
waiting
up?
a month and it hasn't come yet, so.
A month, another month?
No, he said they've waited a month
Oh,
already.
I thought they said.
No, he said that they've been waiting a month already for this mulch.
Hang on, let's let the motion die. Okay, there's confusion, and someone make a clear motion. Okay? That covers.
I make a motion to cancel what is on the table for certified mulch
She's gonna call me back and
and to
mix that.
replace it with the new mulch at the lower price if it can be here by the 20th. Is that clear?
No, what happens if the first order comes tomorrow?
With an amendment that if the first mulch is going to be here tomorrow, we don't do it.
Or Thursday,
Or
or
Thursday.
Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday, or.
No. So what?
He's a sneaky guy.
Okay. Calm down, we're trying to work with you, okay?
Listen to her.
Michelle, do your whole thing.
I'm trying.
Nobody say anything. Let her talk.
I would like to make a motion to cancel the current mulch order. If it is not delivered by Saturday, because that is the window they gave us, we will get it from the other company at a lower cost. Is that clear?
The challenge is we don't know if we could cancel it between now and then.
I
That's the
think
problem.
you need to call in and say.
We didn't pay for it.
She's gonna call me back in a half hour.
Okay.
It's not paid.
Can we table it?
It's not paid.
Is that against anybody?
If you table it, can't bring it back up.
Have you
Well, you
signed
can't,
any
you can't amend the
documents?
motion.
Has anything been signed with Mike Morris for this, and has he received any payment or down payment?
We give them a verbal.
Verbal is nothing.
Yes, it is.
No,
No, it's not.
Verbal
No,
is
it's
nothing.
not.
Yes, it is.
Hey, settle down. Go ahead.
Trying to legally binding.
No, it's not.
Okay,
Jerry, go ahead.
the young lady just made a motion to buy the old mulch if it's here on time, okay? Or buy the new mulch if the old mulch comes. But has there been any thought to telling the people with the old mulch how much the new mulch is? The difference in price
Correct.
between the two companies,
Understand.
and they should know about that.
Well, the one person,
Because if they know that you can buy it for half that much, they're almost bound to give you a little break,
Right.
a dollar here, a dollar there,
Understand.
but nobody thinks about that.
Right.
Nobody's saying that. Now, somebody ought to.
Thank you.
apparently, Mr. Morris is waiting for a delivery, she believes, for the mulch, then he'd have to go there to pick it up. So what we would be doing is getting rid of the middleman, and that's why it's cheaper. But we can't do.
Who's she?
His wife.
So, we got a motion on the table that, can you read that back?
Cancel our current mulch,
If it's not here by
If
Saturday.
it's not here by Saturday.
Cody's supposed to be a
If it's
business.
not here, then we'll get it from,
That's not a
Riverbank.
business, man.
Get it from who?
Riverbank.
Providing that they're equal.
How hard is it to say?
In the meantime, you're just letting her know that
I know.
if it's not delivered, he's out.
But keep in mind, if he don't do it by Saturday, I think you said?
Saturday.
I can't call on Sunday, probably Saturday or Sunday, so the earliest somebody could call is on Monday. So it's 1 to 3 days, depending on how much
Correct.
people rush you have.
Right.
So you're
So-
still gonna have a right to-
If he says he's a day late,
That's okay.
you can still save $1,800.
Can we take this to a vote?
Did anybody second?
Did anybody second?
No.
1 to 3.
No.
Cancel seconded, please.
Cancel, he seconded.
Nobody seconded in my motion.
I'll second.
Aye. Okay. The only issues you're gonna have is, what happens if Mike Morris has paid the company for the mulch Okay?
That's,
We're gonna be here for a half hour.
If they don't have it by Saturday, that they promised us though, right?
We've been waiting a month.
He also has other contracts with the borough,
I understand.
okay?
what's that mean?
But you can,
I mean, that's contracts with the.
He's not the only contractor in the borough.
But the owner has to stick with the verbal, the company does not have to stick with the verbal.
Right.
all right, roll call vote.
Excellent point.
Cleo,
Yes.
Cindy,
Yes.
Jordy, no. Mansell,
Yes.
Michelle,
Yes.
Bob,
No.
Hank,
Yes.
vote passes, 5-2. To buy the mulch from somebody else that we don't know.
We knew that was.
We've used it before.
That Courtney, yeah. All
That's with last year.
right.
It is.
So why are you not going with the post office?
Aware of the DEP violations?
And then we'll get to, yeah, I got it. Capable here. Yes. Cindy Burrows, debit card statements, transactions, statewide quick.
Is he aware of the DEP violations? And the fact that he's gonna have to take care of it? No, hey, whoa.
He's asking a question.
Look, we're doing this is on the agenda.
Okay, and this is a question on the
It's not
agenda.
It's not on the agenda now, it's under old business, okay?
Which is part of the agenda.
Just settle down, okay?
I'm asking a question, you're talking over everybody.
We voted you in. You need to answer our questions.
When we will get to that on the agenda, okay, it's listed here.
Oh, God.
Cindy Burrows debit card.
And you wonder why people ask to resign.
How did this get on old business when it wasn't new business, when it wasn't anybody's business?
What's that?
Thank you, Cindy.
Debit card statement transactions was mentioned at an executive meeting.
No, it was mentioned at the last,
No, it was mentioned at an executive meeting. Why is this under old business?
because you wanted to know.
I did not
Just
ask
strike it
this
and move
in
on,
public.
guys.
Strike it.
My gosh.
Then quit it.
No, let's settle.
I will go and I will ask the secretary for it, and I can get and look at it.
Well, that was, I mean, we can
You
listen to
brought it out
what the
publicly.
minutes.
Let's item that.
We're putting executive session on public meeting minutes.
No.
No,
That's exactly what you just did.
that's her, what she
It's my
said.
opinion, and it happened, so my opinion.
It's not what's on the agenda.
I've seen the
New
agenda.
business, water sewer application for Caitlin and Ashley Wetzel for property 57 Mechanic Street. Check number 2037, amount of $150. Need a motion to return that for lack of EDU for that property?
And why do we have a lack of EDU?
Why do we?
Why do we have a lack of EDU?
Well,
Because we have
I
DEP
make
got a motion on the
violations.
floor.
I make a motion to return his $150.
Oh, come on, answer some
to
questions.
Wetzel's.
They have a motion. They can
Okay,
answer the
second.
motion.
Second by Cleo.
Get nasty water.
Michelle?
Yes.
Bob?
Call
Hank?
him every time you get it.
Motion 7-0 to return the check. Okay. Office phone number 570-827-3259 from Frontier is running approximately $60 a month. Do we want to discontinue that? I believe that's, did we, was that the? That goes to water and sewer. We're not using any, water and sewer phone lines.
Nobody to call, nobody to.
You wanna delete the phone line
So we have to do right now.
over the water and sewer plant?
We're using cell phones.
You have a computer over there also.
That's through the, that's through the
That's
telephone.
the internet, that's not the phone.
Are there phone numbers available if we need them?
Nobody will answer.
I will if I drive up there.
Well, that's about what you gotta do, stop the gate.
We have three phones also from Verizon, for Judy Ann, for Jill Hall, and Amy Sutton. They're approximately $123 a month.
And nobody's using those.
Not that I'm aware of. I called all three numbers and they ring busy.
So we can't say.
You wanna ring them right now? I got it, if you wanna ring them.
Why would you still have phones from
We're
4 years
we're
ago?
paying this bill?
Been paying for, well, Judy Ann has been gone probably 6-8 years. Jill Hall's been gone 4 years.
just realize.
Who's paying the bill? I mean, yeah, let's get that.
That's why we're making a motion.
I make a motion to cancel the 3
Yeah.
phones from Verizon.
They never have phones.
That's why we're making a motion.
Hired the accountant, just.
What type of phone did they have? Cell phones?
These are
There's a motion.
These are
on the table.
landline phones. Well, no, I take that.
I have the right to ask a question.
3 of them are cell phones, one of them is landline.
Well, Jill and Amy always use their own phones, so I'm not quite sure where you're getting this.
Anybody want to call the number? I got it right here.
It's not their numbers. Call it.
I've been calling them.
Call it right now and put them on speaker. Let us listen to them.
It's not necessarily their number, it's a number that is.
Got a motion on the table to,
Yeah.
I
second by
know, but they
Mansell.
always use their own phones, all the time.
Mansell, excuse me, how long you been on council? How many years?
Too long.
I understand. And Ed has been on it. You ever see this bill before? I can't understand.
I never
You
seen
vote
it
on
before. And I can't, what I'm flabbergasted about is because we had some really good secretaries in there. And I can't believe we've been paying these bills month after month after month. And
Year after
not
year
even
after
us,
year.
not even me, that was
Ken,
Ken.
Ken, Judy Ann Kenyon or Judy Ann Warthall, whichever one it is. Been a long time since they've been on
I know.
the Republican. Every month for day one, the bills have been presented at the Borough Council meeting. Those are included in the bills.
Yeah, we did go phone bill.
So y'all.
Now, I have a question. Why do you answer him but you won't answer anyone else?
He asked the question on the motion.
I asked the question.
questioned as well on motion.
Yeah, I don't,
All I'm saying is, if at home, if, you know, you get
anybody
a
would
bill
catch that.
and wait a minute, what's this number for? You know?
That's what I can't-
That's what I can't see how that slipped through, that's all.
I can't either.
Gordy, I would like to read to you what Jill Hall wrote. It says, please let it be known that Amy and I have never had a Lawrenceville Borough cell phone. We always used our personal cell phones at no cost to the taxpayers. I don't know the game that this council is playing, but I do not wish to be a part of Mr. Chilson's lies or his agenda.
Says it right on the bill.
Right on the bill.
Right, but if you log in on Verizon, you can name your phone. If you log into Verizon, you can name the phone, you can.
We have the bills in the Borough office for 20 years, okay?
That's it.
I'll bring, we'll bring the state.
Okay,
Right,
so
but
even
they
if
go
it's so, Gordy, you have been on council the last year and a half, almost 2 years. Where the heck were you when those bills were being presented then every month?
In 2 seconds, we could cancel these services if you bring it to a vote.
If you just bring it to a vote, it's done.
That's all we gotta do. Go.
They were on the phone, they were on the bills when you were on the Borough Council.
Can't we call it?
That was never a
Hold
bill.
on then.
I also have copies of, you okay with your initials?
Cindy?
Yes.
Gordy? Yes. Mansell?
Yeah, I'd like to find out more about how it happened,
You have a Verizon cell phone.
Been happening. Michelle?
Yes.
That's exactly
Bob?
what happened.
Yes.
Hank?
You can change the name.
Motion is 7-0.
Exactly.
Change it to whoever, anybody.
Yeah, they can be named anything.
Oh, we can just call up and.
Didn't he say Cherry Street?
Yeah.
The 3259 phone number is on the sign in front of the Borough office.
This is what they're trying to do, though.
Whatever.
Anything.
Anyone
This is
want
what
to
they're
ask
talking
them?
about.
2023.
an engineer to sign the paperwork so we can get this project started, so we can get DEP off our backs. So I make a motion that we get Jimmy Joe or another engineer, if he wants to do it, to move this plan forward.
Is that a used generator or new?
No, new one.
New one? Because I heard a used one was bought, and that was a while back. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is.
I make a motion to,
Hey, hold on. So, what's the specification on this generator that you want to do a pressure test on?
It's a gas generator, you gotta make sure.
Diesel or natural gas or what?
Or natural gas.
Natural gas, so
We talked about
you're
this.
limiting it to natural gas.
We all talked about it, everybody said that the best is the natural gas. We all talked about this, we voted on the natural gas. Actually, Steve Fuse has said it'd be better than a diesel. So I reached out to Jimmy Joe to get a pressure test from the gas company to start this ball rolling, if there is enough pressure to even run it. And that was the first step. But apparently he was told not to,
Well, now you said this was the first step, but the first step is you voted down buying the generator.
well, I voted out buying the generator. It did not work, and I'm glad I did, because we finally found out it didn't work. It ran for a while and kept shutting off. This is the one you paid for, and you wanted us to put in the corner and not run because you didn't care as long as it was sitting there.
That's the one I'm talking about.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Whoa, the Burroughs never bought a generator.
You bought it.
Holy shit.
You bought it.
You bought it.
And I sold it.
I heard you stuck it in one of your garages.
You got it?
No,
He bought it, what matter, does it matter where it went?
Why didn't you buy a new one?
Did he buy it or the
Why didn't the
borough?
Borough buy
The
it?
borough did not buy it.
Why wasn't a new one bought? Why wasn't it fixed?
Why did we buy a new one?
Why didn't you buy a new one
They
instead of?
voted not to buy it.
We voted not to buy.
You
You're the one you
made
wanted
a motion
to
to buy
buy.
a new one. And it hasn't been done.
It was not passed.
Did not pass.
It did pass.
But anyway, so who wanted,
I want to vote on it to get this ball rolling for a gas generator, so we know if there's enough gas pressure there to begin with.
I make the motion, we do a pressure test at the water plant for natural gas generator.
And we need a spec what size we need, 13K, 20K.
I'll second that.
I thought we did too, but I'm being told different.
well, who's telling you differently?
Does it matter? If you got the specs, let's see them. We haven't got to get nobody.
I did, I seconded.
You got the specs?
That would be tonight if we have them. We paid for them.
Well, okay,
We
so,
paid an engineer for them.
well, that's all we need.
Okay. We're doing it over again, so motion on the floor. Okay, roll call vote. Bob made the motion, second by Michelle to, we already have motions again on finding out how much pressure we need on a gas line and what size generator.
We already have it. You just said, so everybody needs to see them, whatever you got. There's no sense in doing it again.
It wasn't on the gas, it was on the electric.
It wasn't on it wasn't on natural gas.
What size generator?
It was a
If you
non-natural gas.
have a generator on
you
the
just said
electric, it
how much
has to
size
be separate from the
Right.
substation.
We already
Yes,
have that.
yes.
Man, they had the electric guy come in.
It has to be separate from the
You
general,
just need a pressure.
general electric,
Natural gas.
Pennsylvania statute. It
Okay,
has
we
to
got
be an uninterruptible power.
Motion on the table to.
Oh my God, did you hear that? Anybody hear that?
Generator.
No.
Motion by Bob, second by Michelle, roll call vote, Cleo. Cindy.
Yes.
Gordy. Yes. Hansel.
Yes.
Michelle.
Yes.
Bob. Hey.
They don't ever.
7-0 to check the side of the generator.
Under uninterrupted electrical service water plant. The motion was made by Councilman Odell, second by Whitson, to bid out the natural gas generator per spec from Jimmy Joe. Borough engineer, roll call vote, Councilmember Shilson, no, Penzo, no, Gleason, yes, Councilman Odell, yes, Russell, no, Whistle, yes, Council President Hogmo, yes, motion was carried. And that was back in August 3rd.
Okay, so where are the specs?
That we made a motion to buy.
So where are the specs? No, you said you made a motion to spec it out. You didn't say make a motion to buy it. Read it.
I know what this one says.
What's it say?
To bid it out for natural gas generator. To bid out. Then you get the specs from the engineer.
Don't bid it out. Get the specs first.
And I tried to do that, but they refused to do it. Jimmy Joe, I can show you emails, I can show you letters. He was.
Okay, we got a motion in the past. Dechlorination, man, so tell us about that you got on here.
Sewer plant, dechlorinator, it's been, what, almost a year now, they wanted to lower the chlorine going to the river. Jimmy Joe and myself talked several ideas about how to do that, and all of a sudden it just fell through the cracks. I don't know if he's working on it, you're working on it, nobody's working on them, but if we don't do that, we're gonna get banged again for that one. It's a pretty simple fix, because our chlorination going out the river is really small, low, and if we did some tablets like a pool and box it off, the water fills up, the dechlorination goes into the river and with the water, so it'll bring right down to zero what we need for the DEP.
The Water and Sewer Committee has met with the engineer, and the engineer is working with PennDOT on setting up a time frame when we have to have this done.
PennDOT?
Excuse me, DEP. I'm sorry, the DEP.
So it's being worked out, is that exactly?
Water issues.
What's the
Water-
timeline on it?
What's that?
You said there was a timeline to get it done.
We haven't had that approved by DEP yet, the timeline.
You don't know it?
The timeline? No, it hasn't been approved yet.
No, I mean, how long does he got to hit it to them?
It was supposed to be done by August 2021.
August 2021? So we're still working on it?
On the dechlorination? Yeah, same as the generator.
He
was
sent a
supposed to be
proposal
done
down to DEP.
They rejected
And
my
they were
proposal.
reviewing it.
And actually, before I departed, I spoke with Jimmy Joe on that, and he completed the plan and submitted it to the Borough Council for approval before sending it to DEP, and that's as far as
Then that was approved if you did that.
was it?
That was approved him to send it to
Then
DEP.
DEP still never got it.
Well, I don't know about that, but I don't know why they would. And also the generator that Mansell was talking about earlier, that was supposed to be done project in 2019.
And we still ain't done it. Let's get it done.
Hey, I wasn't my show then. I wasn't the president.
You are now.
Yeah, but we're working on it.
We're all supposed to fix it.
You're now here there. Stuff it up here. Oh my God.
Well, they turned down our time plan for that also.
That's because it's been on the
Water issues, water,
agenda
light
since
cane, brown, could be
2019.
leaks, Mansell. Where's the leak, Mansell?
I don't know, I got brown water, so.
I've got brown water.
I got
want
brown
these things
water.
like sewer.
Exactly.
Well, mine is sewer, but.
I got
Ours was
slow
in my
water.
house and took samples.
Okay.
Sometimes the water smells like rotten meat.
I think I sent it to you guys. Of course, you're gonna tell me you didn't get it.
Oh, I'm sure they didn't get it.
It's like a 10, yeah. And I dumped it out, cleaned the bucket out to make sure.
What you need, I mean, you call it DEP. They come and test you, they come and test your water.
I did. Mark was at my house.
So,
He took my water for samples.
I just know if there's a leak, we'll be looking for it, if there's not.
He is.
What have we done?
I've bought it for years.
okay. Contact DEP if you have any water.
The council, the guys can't go see if there's any water coming to the service somewhere?
Well, they look good at it, believe me.
Okay, well, there you go.
Probably if we had a certified operator, we could maybe
Lift
ask them.
station Ryan Circle needs replacement.
No, it's not. There's a metal, amount where the pumps go into the lift station, and the one on the left side towards, the ball field, that was all rotted out, so probably if you went there and looked, probably the pump is tipped over on the side. Everything in there is all rotted, rusted. The slide where it comes up and out, last time, Lawrence and I was up there, and I guess Chris was there.
At the bottom, at the bottom.
No, the whole rail, when you bring it up, is gone.
The rail is missing?
It's all rotted.
Okay.
This is a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I thought we were gonna do something then, and we're still.
I'd like a motion for Mansell to look into replacing the lift station issues at Ryan Circle.
Every time I do something, you call behind my back and tell them not to do anything. We ain't playing that game.
I need a
So you're
motion.
not willing to do it?
I'm not gonna have somebody go behind my back and cancel what I do.
That's
No,
not what I'm asking.
I am not
Are
doing
you
it.
willing to do it?
No, I'm not doing it. Based on that fact. And I can show them documents from backhoe to the lawnmowers.
I just asked a question, I'm sorry.
Jessica Barron, Caleb Geist payroll, pay.
Oh, where's Jessica? Right here, Tom.
But you, Jeff.
I'm here. Caleb was our certified water sewer operator, and his billing was submitted for the month of May. I've even forwarded on to Dana. He has not been paid for the month of May. The borough owes him $5,000.
We requested a exit review.
He is not required.
I denied the exit, I interviewed.
Okay, we don't know what's been turned in, what's been on reports or whatever.
That's not my problem.
It's been 2
We're doing
I've
reports is not
I've done the work up until that point.
We don't know that. We haven't had an
I
exit.
make a motion, we pay Caleb guys, based on the work that he did for us, the services that he did for us, he needs to be paid.
Okay.
That's my motion.
According to the report.
Wait per hour.
And I second it.
Show us the report.
Oh, she was on it.
Show us the report.
He wasn't there. I didn't have to.
I did the reports that were due in the month of May.
So that's all in, everything
That's all
in?
in.
The reports that were due in the month of May are submitted. The reports that were due for the month of May weren't due to DEP until June. I left before the end of the month. I mean, I'm still willing to submit those reports, but I don't have access to the plants to get the final paperwork. I was kind of waiting for you guys to send that stuff to me and ask me.
You
to
requested,
complete
see, when you have an exit review, that
But
stuff
I
is-
don't
doesn't
want
have
an
that
exit
stuff is
review, and it
discussed.
wasn't in my agreement. I'm not required to do an exit
Nobody said
review.
No,
I think
it's
it's
legally mandatory.
And I don't want to do it.
We gotta get some reporting in
Right.
that you were responsible for, right? Up to the day you quit?
I am willing to submit the reports for the month of May, yes. But I need the paperwork to be able to submit this.
And for good faith, we're gonna pay the guy what we owe him.
Okay, I need a motion for Caleb Geist to have access to the plants to do the thing.
No, I-
do the.
He didn't say that.
No, not access to the plants. You can email me copies of the bench sheets and the sample results, and I'd be happy to submit the reports. That's
Okay.
all I need.
Give us a list of what you need on paper, and we'll make sure you get that.
Okay, let's vote on his pay.
Need a motion for someone
No.
to,
There's already a motion on the floor.
what's the motion? on the
Mansell
floor?
made the motion to pay him.
Oh, okay, I need a second for the
I
motion.
second it. Cindy seconded it.
Keep up.
Okay, the motion is to pay Caleb Geist without proof of May's.
Not what the motion is.
Okay, okay.
The motion is to
Just
pay
pay
him.
the guy.
Unreal.
Okay. Pay him what?
We're owed, what he's owed. He said,
What he's asked for.
he sent everybody what he was owed.
Okay, motion's on the floor.
$5,000.
No, I had adjusted my invoices. The 5,000 was for me to go to May 30th,
Yeah.
and I only worked till May 20th.
Well, somebody's
You know, and
honest.
I subtracted that amount of time from the invoices, and I'm pretty sure I sent them to the borough twice already. I have a copy here.
What is it? What's the number?
For the water for the month of May, it'd be $774.19. For the sewer, it was $2,451.
Holy cow. That's a whole lot. So they can't get anybody? They can't get anybody?
$774.19 and
Okay.
$24.51.
I don't expect you to pay me till the 30th when I didn't work till the 30th.
We're getting the figures here.
Refreshing to see
And
somebody
you just pay the
honest,
reports and then we
Carol.
pay you.
No, we're
Yeah.
paying him first.
DEP will
No,
get
we're
him.
paying him first.
DEP will get it.
He'll do it.
And I mean, really at this point, getting the reports submitted are not my responsibility, they're yours.
Yeah.
I get 32.
He's doing it on good faith.
I'm doing it on good faith, yes.
And he'll do it.
Thank you.
You worked every month on good faith that you would get paid.
Yes.
Make a motion to pay him.
Motion on the floor, Cleo?
Wait, let's hit the call amount.
32, 25, 80. Does that sound right?
Yes.
Yep. You guys keep this, or we gotta wait here?
That's not what she said.
So I made a motion to pay Caleb at 32 and some change. And in return, he's gonna finish up his paperwork.
So now you changed.
Is that in the motion?
That in the motion? You changed your motion.
All right, we'll just pay Caleb then.
Let's just pay Caleb.
Hey, Caleb.
I'm just trying to help you guys out a little bit, but that's fine. You need help.
You don't need to help me, you need to
All
help
right,
the
we're
girl.
gonna pay Caleb at 32 and change.
Cleo?
Yeah, I would vote yes, but I report.
He'll do it, Cleo.
He will get the report.
He gave us, he was honest enough to give us, he didn't.
Prorated amount.
Yeah, he prorated. You think he's gonna screw us on
When you
the
get this contract, you had to give us,
No.
2-week notice or,
I didn't have a contract.
There you
There
go.
was no
There
contract.
was no contract.
Okay. So, what, in
He'll do it,
the,
Cleo.
in the agreement, you said you get paid by the month.
Caleb, when are those reports due?
So now we're
At the
putting in
end
the
of
middle of the month.
Yeah.
20.
And you're not
What-
responsible.
Yeah, the water report was due by, what would have been June 10th.
Well, then you
Then
weren't
you're not
responsible.
responsible if you
No,
don't
I'm
turn
not.
on the 20th.
Yeah, but
So then
you
pay
can't
them
report
out.
May's results until June
Motion
first.
is to
Yeah.
pay.
Exactly.
Exactly.
30?
I mean, I submitted reports for the last
He'll-
operator that.
He'll do this. He's an operator. He's got companies all over Tioga County, Pennsylvania. He's not gonna screw up his good name for this kind of money. He will do what he says. Let's pay the guy. He waited long enough.
Cleo?
I did something bad anyway for him to leave after getting that much money.
no, but I don't think he should have quit on the spot like that.
It's not, he doesn't.
No.
Okay, Cleo voted no. Cindy?
Yes.
Gordy? No. Mansell?
Yes.
Michelle?
No.
Bob?
Just go back.
Oh, we're going into,
Oh, my God.
we're going to the Department of Labor.
Oh, my God.
4-3 in favor of, not to pay him. Now I need another motion.
Are you
to pay
kidding?
the factory
Does that
fees.
paperwork I handed you, send it to the DLL tomorrow.
All right.
Wait for it.
Unreal. Unreal.
We're at the circus.
You're not responsible.
Well, how you know they're gonna pay him?
monkeys are all out. Yeah.
What proof
How
do
do
you
you
need?
send you the report?
Just made a motion.
Just made a motion.
You know what? Caleb, I would do the reports. They don't want to pay you, don't do the reports.
Let's do it.
They can't
find anybody else.
Nobody else will work for them and pay what they got.
Not all the
You
reports.
Settle down.
don't tell us what to do.
Until the time he left.
Okay, so there's a motion on the table to pay Caleb for the end of May, when all the reports are done for the month of May.
He only worked until the 20th.
Okay.
He's not required to do the report for May 30th.
So I need a second.
Carl, it's
Second by
required.
Michelle.
Who made the motion?
Bob.
Okay.
Roll call vote. Cleo.
Yes.
Oh, I bet you
Cindy.
it passes. No.
Gordy, yes.
Of course.
Mansell.
What proof that you're gonna, if he does his job, you're gonna pay him?
Yes.
What proof?
I'm good
Proof we
faith.
got, he's gonna do the report.
Well, you didn't believe him, so I'm
I'm
going
good
no.
faith.
Yeah.
You guys might
It's your
say,
prerogative.
you guys might
Yes.
say, hell no, you're
Bob.
not paying us.
Oh, look at there, it's on good faith. They're supposed to listen to you. Anybody
Just
wants
pay
to
him
be
to pay the full month
I got
after he
it.
does the full month's work.
Hank, he wasn't here for the full month to do the report.
Per hour, well,
Reports on the June 10th.
Charge him $5,000 for the reports. Jack it back up.
there was no contract agreement when it was.
No, we went from paying him not to.
You can abstain if you want to.
So now they're not.
And now they want to pay you.
The vote passed 4-2 with one abstention.
Shocking.
Caleb, I wouldn't do them. I'd go to labor board.
Curtain
I
Action
handed in the paperwork
Park
earlier.
permission to top the pine tree next to their house.
Winner, winner.
We didn't vote on it.